Dog Entertainment News, where we bring all black media entertainment to you. I'm Yavante. Let's see what's on the agenda today. Diddy on trial, and Cassie on that stand about to hang that man. Tory Lanez done got stabbed 14 times in jail. Megan was only shot once. Is time served or not? God damn! And DDG, what is you over there doing, slapping that girl head into the steering wheel? And Halle, are you lying? We need to know what the hell going on for it. Welcome in, guys. Our first story on the agenda today, we're going to pop it off with the Diddy Trial. As you guys know, the Diddy Trial started a couple of days ago, and we got Cassie on the stand, and she telling it all, okay? They got Cassie to come on the stand and kind of give a little background on Diddy and her relationship back in the day, and a little bit of the experience with the freak offs. Now, Diddy is being charged with racketeering, trafficking, and prostitution. So I want to, watch close to this trial because this shit is crazy. But let me let you know what Cassie said while she was on that stand, honey. Cassie took to the stand and detailed her and Diddy relationship. She said Diddy was always in charge. They would have to have certain supplies such as Glade candles for the lightning for the freak offs. They would also have to have extra linens because Diddy would also want her to do the freak offs while she was on her period. Disgusting. Okay? On the period. And also he would have the male escort pee on her. So they would have to change the linens quite often. And also, of course, baby oil. Now, Cassie also said that these freak offs will have to go in steps. Step one is descriptive foreplay, meaning like as he does the foreplay, I guess she had to scream out what he was doing. I don't know what kind of sick mind Diddy got, but this nigga is all the way in there. Okay, step two would be touching, of course, with the baby oil. The nigga love baby oil. I don't know what's with him and baby oil. Like, that shit crazy. I mean, baby oil cool and shit, but like, freak offs, it has to be something in them. I'm feeling like the rumors, the baby oil is something else. It has to be that, because ain't no way you are this addicted to baby oil. I've never heard baby oil so many times in this case, okay? Since we heard about this stuff all the way up to the trial. It's just baby oil, baby oil, baby oil. What the fuck going on with the baby oil? And then the third step would be oral. And a lot of the times Cassie said she would want to rush through the oral sex part because she just wanted to hurry up and get it over with. She was very uncomfortable. As you should, girl. Because Diddy is wild. He is a wild man, okay? And now step four would be the intercourse. Diddy would want her to have intercourse with this male escort, and she would also say that Diddy wanted that man to have a happy ending on her. Now, with that happy ending that landed on her, he would tell Cassie to rub it on his nipples. Now, if that ain't borderline you on both sides, I don't know what is, okay? Because you wanting another man's semen on your nipples is crazy to me. And the way that you think, honey, is out of my league, okay? Now, as you know, the video of them in the hotel went viral when it dropped, but a lot of people were saying that it was edited. They also played that video in court. Okay, when they played that video in court, the kids had to walk out of the courtroom because I guess they didn't want to know they dated like that. But y'all need to go ahead and get to know him, because this is him, honey. This is him. All right. Now I'm gonna drop the clip of the video of them in a hotel. They played the whole, no edits, no commercials, no stops, no nothing. They played the whole video at the trial, and I got it here for you right now. Here you go.
you require for a Wild King night?
We usually had a laundry list of items that included lights, alcohol, marijuana, ketamine, Molly. You have mushrooms on the top there.
Was the code to the safe 1, 2, 3, 4?
Baby oil and astroglide were very important. Candles, incense, Apple TVs, electronics, computers, iPads. Obviously there was, male libido supplements, stuff like that. Those requests started to become more frequent. They started to occur on a daily basis. There was a requirement. We had to keep those things stocked.
Phil, can you come back upstairs to help me set up the red light?
I would get a lot of voice notes from Diddy.
How often?
Daily, hourly, every 5 minutes, every 5 seconds.
Would you ever be asked to bring things to Diddy during a Wild King night while it was ongoing?
Yeah, for sure.
Phil, I need some Cialis. Can you give me 20 Xanax, please? Hey, Phil, I need a plan B. I need 10 Adderall. The mushroom capsules, the microdose. Bring that out to me, please.
What would you see when you would go into the room?
There wouldn't be anything happening while you were walking into the room.
But there would be people there.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about who the guests were?
A lot of times there was girls who were a little bit under the radar that didn't have a lot of influence. I think that speaks to the type of situations people were put in. A lot of times you have him with a younger female, and there's a power dynamic there. A more impressionable girl is easier to reel in as opposed to somebody who might be a celebrity who's not gonna really do too much of that or kind of give some pushback.
How old when you say young?
20s.
So in terms of the criminal charges that Diddy is facing, his team has said he didn't break any laws. These were all consenting adults. The fact that he is facing criminal charges for this shows that the government is sexist and puritanical and uptight, and he was just partying. These were all consenting adults. What do you make of that argument? Was he just partying like a rap star, or do you believe that there were laws that were broken?
Look, there's partying and then there's party. And in my experience, I wasn't in these rooms while these things were happening. Consent is between the people that are engaging, and I wasn't there in these situations to understand the consent. There was guests that would frequently come over and participate in these intimate situations. Sometimes you would see new faces. Sometimes you see new faces come in and you wouldn't see them again. I remember a time when Diddy told me to come up and grab one of his guests' bags, take her down to the car and drive her to her hotel. I don't know what took place. All I can say is that when I brought her down to the car, she was shaking. Physically shaken. Didn't look like how she looked the night before. She said something to the effect of, "I've never done anything like this before."
Did you ever see Diddy get violent? Did you ever witness violence?
I absolutely witnessed violence, yes.
Now, my heart went out to Cassie when I seen her getting her ass drilled down that damn hallway in that hotel. Diddy, you need to pay some type of consequences for that now. I don't know about all the other shit, cause it's little fights about or arguments about if what he was doing was really a crime. Is Diddy just a freak? Is it a crime to just be a freak? No, but your ass was dragging this girl down the motherfucking hallway. You drugging people, prostitution. Yeah, some of the people had consent, but your ass was running out. Somewhere in there you was running out. And Cassie, I don't know what was going through your head. I understand you was young, baby girl, but don't let it happen again. Now we're on to Tory Lanez. As you guys know, he is currently in prison serving time for an incident that happened with Megan Thee Stallion. Allegedly, they said that he shot her in the foot, in her good foot. Okay? Now, rumor has it that these are where all the stab wounds are at. Okay? It says 7 times in the back. The nigga got jugged 7 times in the back, cause 4 times in the torso.
Ouch!
Jug season. Okay? 2 in the back of his head, y'all. Stabbed 2 times in the back of this nigga head, bro. And 1 time on the left side of his face. Now, Tory, did you at least pinch the bitch? God damn. Now, I have a clip of a lawyer coming out that's allegedly Kelsey's security guard that was with her this night or had a conversation with her. One of the two. If y'all know, drop it in the comments. But a lawyer came out that is speaking for the security guard. And he is admitting right now that Tory never even shot the gun. Never even touched it. Okay? He said Kelsey shot that damn gun. Kelsey shot the gun 3 times in the air. Tory came out of nowhere, hit the gun out her hand, and it went off 2 more times. That's how it hit Megan Thee Stallion foot. So whole time, Megan, you out here motherfucking lying. And then you want to get on TikTok and you want to flip about how your album sales didn't make it. Because motherfuckers see right through your ass. You a big, tall, lying ass bitch. And I don't have no more time to even hear your ass fucking talk or rap, bitch. Okay? So, my thing is, Tory in jail, allegedly serving time for shooting Megan Thee Stallion. But actually, he did not shoot Megan Thee Stallion. So, him getting stabbed 14 times, like, I think that should be time served. Y'all should let this nigga out. Y'all need to go ahead and let him out. First of all, he did nothing. And then he in there getting stabbed? Stabbed up? Y'all need to take that nigga up out of there. Okay? Now, let me show you the clip of the lawyer coming out and letting this story be known. Here you go.
Some ring footage, so video footage, and actually just talked to one of his attorneys, and so that will likely be released in the next, well, whenever they decide to release it, the next couple days.
So does the attorney have that footage right now?
They have actually a lot of evidence. I'm surprised that, you know.
Not long ago, Unite the People was approached by a gentleman named Bradley James. Mr. James informed us he was working as the bodyguard and driver for Miss Kelsey Harris during Mr. Peterson's trial. As such, he was in close proximity and he had privy to conversations she was having with her husband and others. Mr. James informed us he was not under a non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People, and that he was doing it because his conscience would not let him not speak and leave a man in prison for something he did not do. Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Miss Harris had, where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times, Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down, and the gun fired 2 more times. In essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody, never even touched that gun, never fired the gun. This statement aligns with the statement of the only non-party witness to the case, Mr. Sean Kelly, who at trial testified he saw 2 women fighting, 2 men break up the fight, 1 man grabbed the other one's arm. Gunshots came from the passenger side. Passenger side is where Miss Harris was sitting. This further iterates that Mr. Peterson did not shoot Miss Pete, did not shoot at Miss Pete, or did not assault Miss Pete. It's just another irregularity in a list of irregularities in this case.
Now we're on to DDG and Halle. they have been making the media news lately on a lot of different things. One thing particular right now that's big is these allegations about DDG putting his hands on his baby mama Halle. Okay? Now this is what it says. Halle Bailey has been granted a restraining order after showing pictures and texts of DDG being physically and verbally abusive. Halle claims back in January she tried to have a talk with DDG about visitation. Things went left as Halle was buckling Halo into the car seat. DDG got agitated and said, "Get out my car, bitch. There's no way to talk to your baby mama, honey." Halle stated that Halo cried and she got in the vehicle because she didn't want to leave Halo with DDG in such a state of rage, allegedly. Now, it's been said that Halle may have like some controlling issues. I'm not sure. She do give crazy baby mama. She do give like she's very strict. She has a lot of rules. And I done seen clips of them like clipping up her stories saying that. Now, they also dropped pictures of her having bruises on her arm and that her tooth in the front was chipped. I'm not sure if this is from DDG slam your hand into the steering wheel, as she said, allegedly, or is it because of this story time that you got leaked out here that you monetized on saying how you really chipped your tooth and that you was going to the dentist. Also, is rumors about Jay-Z and Beyonce having something to do with silencing DDG about this whole situation. I also seen a clip of Kai Cenat saying, oh, not Kai Cenat, it's Deshae Frost, I want to say. He's a popular streamer, and his opinion is that it's about Illuminati. Halle is a part of that. DDG don't want to be a part of that, so they're trying to weed them out. Ain't no telling. It's so many little weird stories that's going on right now, but I just personally think that Halle is kind of controlling. You need to let up a little bit on DDG. Like, y'all need to compromise with the visitation. I don't know if he really did put his hands on you. To me, when I see him, I don't see abusive male. But you know, these motherfuckers be capping all the time and they really don't show who they really are. So we never know. I'm gonna watch this story very close because I feel like it's kind of funny. It's something not right with the story. And Halle kind of giving crazy. I just don't know about that girl. She seemed quiet and kind, but honey, you can tell outside of that camera and that singing shit, she getting with your ass in that motherfucking house. But here's a few clips of a little proof that I got. And y'all tell me what y'all think and y'all drop it down in the comments for me, okay?
In a relationship, I think I have anxious attachment style. Everybody knows I'm an Aries, I'm a fire sign. I get very passionate. I seem nice online and innocent and everything, but you guys do not know. I will go to battle with my yelling, with my words, everything. I'm good at that, right? And if I gotta yell or check anyone, that's what I gotta do. That's just the way I be. Clap back or sit back. I always have to choose clap back. I'm sorry. I'm a very kind person, but if somebody pokes at me or the people that I love, it's over for you. I'm an Aries. Sorry. Never have I ever started drama with my boyfriend for no reason.
Put it down.
I've, you know. I'm territorial. I'm a jealous girlfriend. I'm a territorial girlfriend. Where you go, who are you with? That's me. I am nosy, number one. And number two, I like drama. I just don't like drama in my life, but I love watching it in other people's. So, I love my baby so much. I need him with me in order to function, in order to be able to do the scenes and everything. So, he's been out here with me majority of the time. But this week, and I go home on the weekends. But this week, I had a lighter week, and I'm going home tomorrow. So I got here last night and I'm going home tomorrow. So I was like, let me try to test myself and see if I can be without him for a day and leave him, let him and his daddy have daddy and son time. And you guys, I miss him so much. But everybody knows Moo is the best daddy to him, but I miss him so much. Yesterday on the plane, I was crying and I went to, you know, the little airport stores. I bought a teddy bear and I was like clutching it to my chest. I bought a Build-A-Bear and a blanket, and I was clutching it to my chest, literally on the plane last night, crying to not feel like miserable without him. I love him so much, guys. I don't know how this is possible. Anyway.
And I want to thank y'all for coming back to the Underdog Entertainment News. As you know, I'm your host, Yolante, the motherfucking big dog, and I'ma always pop my shit. Can never be duplicated, okay? Never. So sit the fuck down, bitch. And y'all make sure y'all like